So I have this joke that goes, I've been online dating for years now, and one thing I've learned that is, if the girls don't show teeth in their profile pictures, there's a reason. And the story behind that is I was mentioning this girl from Tinder, and we were going to meet up at Walmart, which was the first problem of that story. And I go up to her, I say, "Hey, are you Sydney?" And she says, "Yes, darling." And she has I want to say 12 teeth, and they're all kind of pointed and thin, and one of them's just got broccoli in that I'm just staring at. And I said immediately, "I'm going to use the bathroom." And I went in there and I was like, "Dude, you're no catch of the day yourself. The only girls you're going to have sex with are writing Harry Potter fan fiction. So you go back out there." So we wait till the end of her shift. We're talking. She brings up the fact that she read my profile and that she said, "So you're bisexual." I'm like, "Well, do you have a problem with it?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "Really? It sounds like you have a problem with it. Why else would you bring it up?" And she's a couple of years older than me. She says she's only 10 years older than me, but again, lack of teeth and the bags under her eyes. And then I saw she smokes and chews at the same time. So that explains a lot. And so naturally, we're making out in the parking lot. She's a biter, or as much as she can be, you know. And we go back to her place because why the fuck not? And, we're making out, and for whatever reason, I can't control this. I want to explain that I'm basically a teenager still. I get hard, and she notices, and we're upstairs in her room, where we're fucking, and about maybe, I want to say, before I continue, it's important to note that I masturbated 3 times before this happened, so when I say, in the next 40 minutes, I mean the next 40 minutes. It took me a while. And we're having sex, and she says, "Oh, God, I'm gonna come, don't look down." So I look down, and it looks like a red candle. One guy knew what happened. 2 people. She did not inform me she was on her period before we started. Yes, that was my reaction. And she's right on top of me, and she's like, "Oh my God, do you want to stop?" And I've never had sex before this point, so I'm thinking, yeah. Why do you think I'm telling this story on a Shane show? What? This is gonna be embarrassing? What? And I have to like this guy? Ooh. Anyways, so she was on top of me, and then for whatever reason, I get on top of her, and I'm spanking her ass, and I don't know how this happened, but anyone play Skyrim here? All right, that guy, the Order of Brotherhood sign where it's just like a paw print or a handprint on a piece of paper? That's what her ass looked like, but red. So remember, you have to like me after this. So we're doing it. She's like, "Are you gonna come?" Because we've been doing this for over an hour, and I didn't know girls could get bored of sex. I always thought if the longer you last, the better it is. So I thought I was doing great, but apparently I was doing bad. So guys, this is a great tip. If you're ever in this situation where she asked if you come, just go, "Ah!" and then pull out as quickly as you could, take the condom off and be like, "Yep, whew, that was great." So, and while I'm peeling it off, has anyone ever worked in a kitchen or a hospital and you've had to put rubber gloves on and you're holding like the meat and it's like all bloody and then you take it off and it's like, ugh. Imagine that on your dick. So, I take it off and I leave and I say, I'll see you tomorrow.